Let me tell you how it actually feels the first time I fired up the gamer Xtreme. It wasn't just fast. It was responsive, like the difference between wading through molasses and suddenly moving with intention and confidence. This is for the kind of person who is tired of low frames in intense moments, long load screens that feel like interruptions, and everyday tasks that somehow drag. You know when your current rig feels like it is making you wait and you repassed that phase. Before you go any further, check the current price and availability PCs that deliver this blend of performance and smoothness. Don't stick around long. There comes a point when you admit your old setup isn't just getting by anymore, it is holding you back. For me, it clicked during a session where I kept dropping frames in key fights and had to lower settings just to stay competitive. That is the inflection point, the moment you realize you've outgrown compromise. Once you experience consistent performance that keeps pace with your intent, anything weaker starts to feel like friction you once tolerated. The relief is immediate. Games load swiftly. Textures pop in without hesitation. The RTX 5060 delivers confident 1080 and respectable 1440 performance, and the DDR5 memory doesn't ask you to choose between speed and stability. Boot times become instant and tasks that used to pile up feel manageable. You stop waiting on your machine and start using it. Day-to-day use reshapes how you think about your setup. Multitasking feels fluid instead of taxed. You stream, chat, and game without worrying about your PC coughing under pressure. Editing videos or handling creative workloads doesn't feel like a negotiation anymore. You launch tools and they respond not later, not after hesitation, and now. What surprises you most isn't just the raw speed, it is how balanced it feels. The i5-13400F keeps your system grounded with real-world performance that doesn't buckle under load. The RTX 5060 doesn't just run games, it sustains playability with visual quality you actually want. Once you've had that harmony, older systems start to sound like they were stitched together instead of engineered. Don't wait on price swings or stock quirks. Mid-tier gaming rigs that punch above their class move fast once people figure out they can finally play what they want without constant tweaking. If you're hesitating because you think it might be more than you need, that doubt flips fast. This isn't overkill, it is confidence. And the real unexpected benefit. You'll start playing more. Not because you suddenly have time, but because your system doesn't get in the way of your intent. The PC stops being a hurdle and starts being capable. Performance that stays stable under pressure. Games feel smooth and responsive. Everyday tasks feel snappy, not sluggish. Everything loads fast and stays fluid. Your system finally feels ready, not waiting. Not a flagship enthusiast rig. Monitor and accessories not included. At some point, you stop scrolling specs and realize you're just delaying the upgrade you already want. Every weaker option starts to feel like a compromise you don't need anymore. So if you're ready to stop negotiating with performance that lags, check availability now. Don't make this the upgrade you think about every time your current PC stutters or waits. When responsiveness finally feels effortless, there is no going back, and this makes that distinction unmistakable.